Everyone, welcome back. BMW confirms it will adopt Tesla's 4680 battery cells. This is pledging billions of dollars for 6 global battery factories. This is brilliant news. Now, I think the way this is occurring is because Tesla's technology is usually patent-free. Teslas make their technology available for anyone to use. And I think it's the same thing for the 4680 battery cells format. Now, if it is patent-free, this essentially means that BMW and other EV manufacturers, they can essentially use this technology to benefit. So here's what it does say. BMW Group has come out and publicly stated that its future success is in a competitive EV market that relies heavily on powerful, innovative, and sustainable produced battery cells. Now, when BMW's spokesperson newly developed 46mm diameter battery cells, the same larger design Tesla is using. Furthermore, back in August, it was reported that BMW is planning to adopt the Tesla 4680 46mm by 80mm cylindrical battery cell, now the largest EV cell to date. Now, Tesla's already been manufacturing the 4680 cells itself at its Gigafactory in Texas, but the automaker has always been recruiting other battery manufacturers to help produce cells to maximize its availability. Now, one of the most interesting parties were EV Energy in China, which was reportedly going to produce the 4680 EV cells for BMWs as well. Now, at the time, the German automaker would not comment, but said battery news would be coming early September, and it looks like it's arrived. So just over a week into the month, and BMW confirmed it will adopt a 46mm diameter cell for its next EV platform. But this is with a twist. Furthermore, it's been said that automakers are throwing down double-digit billions to battery manufacturers to erect gigafactories in Europe, China, and USMCA free trade zone like US, Mexico, and Canada. Now, it goes on to say that BMW recruits CATL and EV for 4680 EV battery production. BMW Group confirms its new battery ambition in press release today, sharing a wealth of new information about its 6th generation of battery cell and some of the performance that they will provide to BMW's 800-volt newer class platform. Now, first of all, BMW states the cylindrical cells have been specifically designed for its new EV architecture and can increase the range of its highest range models by up to 30% WLTP standard. Now, Frank Weber, a member of the board of management of BMW AG in charge of development, elaborated on the specs. The newly developed 6th generation of our lithium battery cells will bring a huge leap in technology. Thus will increase energy density by more than 20%, increase in charging speed by up to 30%, and enhance in range by up to 30%. He also went on to say, we're reducing the CO2 emissions from battery cell production by up to 60%. These are big figures for sustainability and customer benefits. Now, the interesting thing is that Weber mentioned lithium-ion cells. Now, previously, it's been questioned whether BMW intended to implement lithium iron phosphate, that's LFP chemistry, into the 46mm cells, which could enable less expensive BMW EVs. Additionally, critical raw material like cobalt and nickel can be avoided entirely in the cathode material, offering essentially more sustainability. That's brilliant. I actually never thought about that, but you learn something new every day, and here I am learning something incredibly interesting. Now, although BMW clearly committed to lithium-ion cylindrical EV cells, the automaker stated that the 6th generation battery technology will also have the option for LFP cathodes for the first time. Furthermore, BMW Group says it's developing all solid-state batteries, that's ASSBs, and essentially they aim to reach series introductions by the end of the decade. BMW has vowed to represent a demonstrator EV with its technology well before 2025. Now, another important aspect to note is that BMW states that while the cells will be 46mm in diameter, they will be available in 2 different heights. It will not be shared these heights, but expect one to be 80mm like the Tesla cells, joined by a second height option. Now, to support this impending demand for its new 46mm cells, BMW has already contacted in places with 2 battery manufacturers while it researched for a third. Now, the 2 awarded contracts are with CATL and EV Energy in the two-digit billion-dollar numbers to support each battery manufacturer in erecting multiple gigafactories, 2 in Europe and 2 in China. Now, each of the battery cells factories are planned to have a total capacity of up to 20 gigawatts hour. BMW stated it's already planning 2 additional battery factories in North America, but those partners have not yet been decided. So if and when that does happen, those local produced batteries are stepping stone for future BMW EVs to qualify for federal tax credit in the US under revised terms of the Inflation Reduction Act. As long as luxury automakers can deliver vehicles with an MSRP below the price threshold, on the wings of the 6th planned gigafactory, BMW believes that cost of the 6th generation of battery cells can be reduced up to 50%. That's based on current market consumption. So that's it for this fantastic news. I do love the idea of what's going on. BMW wants to build 2 factories in Europe, 2 in China, and 2 in North America. This is absolutely brilliant. I think this is a great step for BMW to take strides in. Other manufacturers will have to follow soon, such as Mercedes, such as Audi, Volkswagen, such as the likes of Volvo, Geely, Polestar. They will have to follow soon if they want to stay up in this competitive market, because BMW wants their own manufacturing cell, so they don't have to go to third-party manufacturers. Essentially, BMW will own these factories, but they will partner with different companies to build the cells. And overall, I think that's a partnership that can work quite well, especially given that BMW will still hold a major power in these manufacturing plants. So thanks for watching, subscribe to see more, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in our next video.